Retiring at 40 in the UK or out of the UK is entirely possible. Yes, you only need 3 things. 1, significant planning. 2, disciplined saving. 3, strategic and smart investing. With these 3 things, get ready, because I'm going to tell you how much you need to retire early and how you should get the money. Isn't that interesting? Come along. My name is Ruby of Ruby's Updates, and in this particular channel, we share updates about finance, lifestyle, and earnings, things to make us all grow. And this is what you don't want to miss. Yes, because we all need the money. And if you have someone that brings you tips on how to make money, the only thing you can use to appreciate that person is to subscribe. So kindly subscribe to this channel. And remember to share it to your friends and family. Also like and comment, and definitely let me know whatever updates you want me to bring on next in the comment section. I'll gladly do my own research about it and bring it on here. So let's get right straight to why we are here today. How to retire at 40 in the UK and out of the UK. This is not just the UK alone. You can use these strategies I'm going to be telling you here. If you're in the UK, for someone that is even outside of the UK, you can do this as a course and make money through it. Honestly, it's a diverse thing for everybody. So let's get it straight. And I'm going to be checking my journal here and reading out some things to you. Let's go straight down to the reason why we are here. First, how much do you need to retire at 40? So I'm going to be giving you a breakdown of how to help you understand how much and how to. So how much do you need? You're going to first of all estimate your annual spending. Are you a frugal spender? Are you a comfortable spender or a luxury spender? Then let me show you what I mean. You start with your desired annual expenses in retirement. Like, you're going to also include inflation in case if there's inflation. So how is your spending? Like, for a frugal lifestyle, like if there's someone that spends frugal, you should be looking at £15,000 to £20,000 a year to be able to foot your bills, live well, and enjoy life. For a comfortable lifestyle, you should be looking like £25,000 to £35,000 per year. Those are in pounds, yes. £25,000 to £35,000 per year. And if you're a luxury lifestyle spender, you should be looking at £40,000 and over per year. Yes, you have to just check your lifestyle. Are you in that range of frugal lifestyle? That's like £15,000 to £20,000 per year. Or comfortable lifestyle, that's £25,000 to £35,000 per year. Or the luxury lifestyle, that's for £40,000 to and above per year. So let's say you want £30,000 per year in your retirement income. How will you do it? Okay, now you've decided, and let me now show you. You calculate your retirement fund required. I'm going to give you a formula on how to calculate it. It's very easy. You use 4% rule. That's from Financial Independence and Retire Early. The 4% rule. You can even Google this. It's going to bring it for you on how to do it. So you can safely withdraw 4% per year from your retirement pots without running out of money. That's what it's telling me, is that you can be able to remove 4% every year from your retirement pot, and you will run out of money till whenever you want to stop. And this is saying that you can safely withdraw 4% per year from your retirement pots without running out of money in an average of over 30 to 50 years. So in 30 to 50 years, you can easily withdraw 4% from your retirement pot yearly, and you won't run out. So annual spending times 25. That's the total money you need. Your annual spending times 25. So please do understand that formula. I'm going to take it again in a short while. So how do you calculate your retirement fund? Now that we've talked about the lifestyle, so let's go on to how to calculate how much you'll be needing per year. I'm going to be teaching you one rule to use. That's the FIRE rule. That's Financial Independence, Retire Early. Financial Independence, Retire Early. Yes. And that means the 4% rule. You can Google search this. It's all over everywhere. You can use it to check for your retirement fund. So that 4% rule means that you can safely withdraw 4% from your retirement pot yearly without running out of money from the horizon of 30 to 50 years. And if you reverse it, that's your annual spending times 25 years or times 50 years or times 30 years. It depends on you. That's the total money you need in that pot. So use the 4% rule. That's taking 4% from your retirement pot every year. Maybe for the horizons of the years you want to live after working, that's from 30 to 50. If you decide to retire at 40 and you want to spend you want to stay alive till 70, that's 30 years. If you want to live till 90, that's 50 years. So you just times it. If it's £25,000 or £30,000, let's use £30,000. £30,000 times 25 years. That's you need £750,000 in savings. I think that's very, very clear. So you can use that to calculate for other years. Now, step 2, how do you go about it? Because I know that's what you all want to hear. How do you want to go about having this money in your savings for you to retire early? One thing you do is high savings rate. That's the first thing. Your savings has to be high. Then that means you save 50% to 70% of your income. So you can start at 25 years. The basic, start at 25 years. Save 50% to 70% of your income yearly, monthly, so you can be able to retire by 40. The more you save, the fewer years you need to work. It's very simple. The more you save, the fewer years you need to work. So if you decide to save 70% from now on, it's reducing your time of working when you're supposed to be resting. So, and then you maximize your tax efficient accounts. I've talked about that in the last video, so you can go down my videos to watch how to maximize your tax accounts. But yeah, again, I'm going to be bringing it up. You're going to be having to use your ISA accounts, individual savings accounts. That's, you have £20,000 yearly tax free. So you have to maximize it. Deposit £20,000 in your ISA account yearly, and you don't pay a dime of tax in the UK. And SIPP, the self-investment personal pension, the SIP, most workplaces have this. That's the tax reliefs on contributions. That's you can't access until you are 55 though. So, and that's what you have when you are 55. But at least it's more money to you. That's your SIP. And then you use your ISA for early retirement. That's for 40 to 55. And your SIP post 55 income. Then next one, invest wisely. Strategic investment. Smart investing. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about stocks markets versus index funds. I've talked about that in another video. You can go down to check it. You can use your Vanguard, S&P 500, invest more. Your long-term real return is you use long-term, not the short-term. I've told you, if you want to enjoy investing, you don't do short-term investing. I've said it several times here. Don't keep money in cash. Inflation will erode it. If you keep in cash, inflation will come. What you bought for £50 today, by next year is more than £50. So inflation will erode your money if you keep it in your account without using it. So better still, just invest with the money. Strategic and smart investing. And then long-term real return. If you use 6 to 8% of your salary to invest in a year, give it a long-term real return. It's going to give you back 20%. And then side hustles or passive income. You need a side hustle, because if you decide to save 70% of your earnings every month, you still have bills to pay. You have other things to deal with. So you need a side hustle to be able to meet up all those demands from yourself or from families and friends. So I'm going to be showing you some side hustles you need to start doing to help you save more so you can be able to retire at 40. First is your rental properties. You can do Airbnb, dividend and stocks. You can do side businesses. You can do a lot of real estate, and you just drop shipping. A lot of side hustles. So this will reduce the amount you need to save from your salary, since you are having to have side hustles to back up for your other spending. So now let me give you a timeline example, plain example. You start at 25 and retire at 40. What you need to do, you have to save £2,000 a month. That's £25,000 a year. You see that £2,000 a month, invest it in a 7% annual income return. And after you do that, in 15 years time, you will have around £750,000 to £800,000 saved. that would last you for a comfortable spending for next 30 years after you retire. So you can run this with yourself. This calculation that I've just done, you can do it per the years you want to retire for, and you do the math based on your income. No pressure, just do the math based on your income. So let's summarize what I've been saying. Key tips about what I've been saying: start early. Compounding works best with time. If you want to compound interest, start early and then live below your means. Control your lifestyle and inflation. Control it. You can buy in bulk if you want to control inflation, so you don't have to go to the store every now and then, because every time you go, inflation is happening. You might not know. Those pounds, those pence, it adds up. Then you track everything. Track your spending, every little spending, track it, and don't spend above your means. Then revisit your plan annually. Keep checking it. Are you meeting your targets? Are you doing that you have said? Is there anything in your mind that you don't know? Adjust based on the market. Life changes, like adjust your lifestyle if you need to. If you need to cut down some things, kindly cut down on it, and that's it. So with this that I've said, sure, if you take it step by step, using the 4% formula, you'll be able to retire at 40 if you start at 25. And if you start at 30, you retire at 45. If you start at 35, you retire at 55. Just like that. I hope you've learned one or two today. Remember to kindly subscribe to this channel. And remember to tell a friend. You can share this to someone you know need it. You can also like this content and also drop a comment about anything you want me to give a research and come here to give updates about. I'll be glad to do that. Thank you for watching. Till I see you in my next video. Bye.